Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Let's go from the top down, alright? So that means, Carpe, you're up first. Introductions, who the fuck are you?
I am the Carpe Diem. I will be running this shitty adventure.
Where can people find you, Carpe Diem?
Oh, people can find me all over the place, but mostly on Twitter, at the Carpe Diem. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now, but you'll be able to find me on nerd-community.com pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, son! Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, son! Alright, so, like, how long you been gaming?
Oh, been gaming for probably about 10 years.
Are you qualified to run this adventure?
I am not, but you guys
Excellent.
just-
That's the only way to go. The only way to go. I am EvilSqueegee. You can catch me every single morning at 9 a.m. EST, except for like this past week where I have had the shittiest, and I don't mean shitty as in poop. I'm not saying like I had a week of diarrhea. I just had a real shitty week. All right, but you can catch me every day here 9 a.m. EST, except on Saturdays, which are at 4 p.m. EST. And I have been gaming for enough years to make me not want to say, for fear of losing my masculinity, age. Getting old. True. I'm senile. But you can catch me at EvilSqueegee or at www.nerd-community.com. And beneath me is the wonderful and illustrious Yumi.
Below me.
Beneath me.
I'm moderator.
So who, go ahead. Sorry, I lagged.
Hi. I'm Yumi. I'm the moderator. I do moddy things, you know. I purge bots and shit. And I mod the forums over at nerd-community.com.
Alright. And Serranus.
Hi, I'm Serranus. You could probably catch me on Twitter, or if you want to see some really old Dissidia videos, you can catch me on my YouTube account over on youtube.com/Serranus. So I will also be your bard today.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the characters down the list that we're going to be playing today are one-shot, pre-generated characters built by this motherfucker up here. He put all the work into this, which is great because, as everybody here has probably noticed, I have, like, no time to set up, like, cool graphics and stuff. So I didn't have any time to make cool characters and stuff either. The character I'll be playing is Grok the Croc Slayer. Although his name is just Grok, and he fucking hates it when you call him the Croc Slayer. I will be a half-orc druid, presumably with shapeshifty goodness. And then Yumi is playing a goblin. I have no idea what that entails. What this being a goblin
Sneaking around and stabbing things.
Like all good goblins.
Okay. And then well, Serrano starts to play the bard. So, why don't we get this show on the road? DM. Seize the DM.
So, the three of you, along with your two companions, have been summoned to Magarius's tower. Magarius is a great and powerful wizard who every year will have a fantastic competition, allowing one small team of adventurers to enter his dungeon basement, his dungeon of danger, to compete and try to acquire the magical bauble that he has been crafting over the past year, since the last one. You five have been selected, but when you arrive in his office, which is very sparse for what you would expect from a great and powerful wizard, he says, "So, this is for small groups, you guys. So I can only take 3 of you. Which 3 would like to go?
Well, obviously the Croc Slayer must go.
God damn it.
Of course. And
Fine.
who would join
Fine.
the Croc Slayer?
Fine, I'll go. Whatever, fine.
I will join him. I must document his adventures
Okay.
so I can put it to song.
He's gotta document them. The adventures, they're gonna be documented. Great.
As they should be. I should warn you that all actions that you take in my dungeon will be broadcast via scry spell.
Ah!
My tower.
Fine, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be alright. I'll be like everything else. I live like this! This is my life! And I'll look at the goblin and be like, do you see? Do you see? Does this make sense?
I'm just ignoring him. I pretend he doesn't exist. Then I'll, I don't know, step forward, I suppose, and be like, I will go with the big oaf and his little pet.
I glare at the goblin.
That's not my pet.
Your dwarf companion gazes lovingly at you, Fink, and says, yes, she should go. Her beautiful goblin face will adorn the side of your great tower, O great Magarius. And I will personally beat the ever-loving shit out of anyone that tries to hurt her after she escapes.
3 words I never thought I would hear in the same sentence.
Out of curiosity, which 3?
A beautiful goblin face.
Well, then this is a success already. All right. The 3 of you. Give me your names. I know them, but we have to put them on the side of the tower.
Grok! Just Grok.
He is Grok Croc Slayer.
Rock Croc Slayer, yes?
Fine, yes.
I am Zenzaduk Fizzlebang.
Zenzadunk Fizzlebang. All right. Obviously a gnome.
I am
And?
Fink. Fink. Just Fink.
That's it?
Just Fink.
Just Fink.
Long names are
Right.
names are difficult to process. Goblins are
Fink.
not known for their
Okay.
ability to think.
Magarius raises his hands, does some magical gestures, and then puts his hand up and makes writing motions. And to the crowd outside the tower, there's an image of what you see on your Roll20 screen. And Magarius, and underneath, Grok Crocslayer, all in caps, of course, Zenzadunk Fizzlebang, and Fink the Goblin. And Magarius says, these are the 3 who will chance my Dungeon of Danger and attempt to acquire. And he holds up in his hand a small ring. This. He shows it to the what would be the camera. It is a blue stone ring. It looks entirely made of like small gems, except they are attached all the way around. They appear to be cut, although there are no markings that would signify a cut. It appears to have been created wholly from nothingness. It is translucent although a small pink light shines from within each of the apparent gems.
I need that, can I?
And if you find it, you might be able to figure out what it does. Flicks it up in the air, and it vanishes in a puff of smoke.
I will look at the bard. I bet it makes...
I bet it does, Crocslayer.
Let's just go. Let's just... Can we just get... I'll turn to the wizard. Can we just, like, get on with this? I'm hungry.
The wizard kind of leans in and says, have you no idea how this presentation thing works? Come on.
Can I
You have
eat
your
the
own bar.
presentation? Like...
Again, waves his hands in big grand gestures, pulls out a wand, pops a button, aims it at you, and the three of you disappear.
Ah!
Poof.
I think what he means to say is that we go somewhere else.
No, there's absolute nothingness for several seconds. And then...
Oh, God.
A set of stairs.
And then we come to a set of stairs.
Yep, you appear on a set of stairs.
I walk down the stairs.
Well, let me describe them first. Come on. The stairs are rough-hewn stone, much like the walls of the dungeon. The dungeon walls are also rough-hewn, however, they appear to have lines every so often, indicating that they have been cut and placed, rather than just hewn out of the ground. The floor is a very smooth marble, and the ceiling has several small stalactites on it, which would normally appear to be natural. However, these occur in a pattern going down this hallway. The hallway is dark, but the three of you can see without too much trouble, as there are occasional dancing lights along the hallway that provide very dim illumination in a 5-foot square around them.
Just ahead of Crocslayer, I'd like to cast Minor Illusion to have a sort of a mural of Grok killing a crocodile on a ship.
All right.
How would you like that painted on your wall? Crocslayer.
We're going to have words. Except for when he says words, he makes a fist. I
All right.
wave my hand through the illusion to like dispel it. Like
You successfully dispel the illusion, but you do see a little further along on the wall another mural. This one does not appear to be illusory. And it shows a very general outline of the map with a line directing you very generally along a path to the clear space that you see to your right.
Mm-hmm.
And then another line drawing very generally up to the clear space up to the on the left, on the top. And then another very windy line over to the space in the upper right corner. Indicating something important about those places.
right, so there are windy lines. They come from down here, or from up here.
It's actually on a mural, and it
Oh.
does continue down and to the right, and then kind of goes up through the clear space.
Yep.
and then over to the left, and then over to the right.
Okay. I would like to draw that on whatever parchment I have.
Sure.
All right. So I've drawn that.
Yep.
I have the map, or whatever it is.
It is a very rough map.
Still better than no map.
Very true.
All right, with the bard doing his obnoxious yet insistent duty of recording everything that happens. I will walk down the stairs.
All right.
I will also walk down the stairs.
All right. By the way, you guys can move your characters. You should be able to do that.
I cannot.
Well then, let me fix that.
To go goblining. That's a word, right? Goblining.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, I can go goblining.
There we go.
Woo!
And if you hold the Alt key, you can move it to any point in the square. All right. When you get down to the corner, and actually, before you quite make it around the corner,
Okay.
you all hear very light chainmail sounds, as of something moving around.
Ooh.
One of you like to peer around the corner stealthily?
I will totally peer around the corner stealthily and reopen my character sheet because I somehow accidentally closed it.
If the goblin seems to be if the goblin seems to be poking around the corner, I will totally let the goblin walk. I mean scout.
Sounds like a good plan.
This thing opens. Where's stealth? There's stealth. And there is a super bad stealth roll.
All right.
Super bad. To peer around the corner without getting seen.
That is super bad.
It's pretty awful.
Well, the good news is...
I rolled as much as my bonus.
The good news is... you can see all the way down the hallway.
Yes.
You all right there?
I'm good.
You see a flying poop goblin.
What?
The flying poop goblin
is
wearing chainmail made of some sort of light metallic substance. It doesn't look heavy enough to be like legitimate steel or iron or anything. You're not sure what it's made of, but it doesn't look terribly useful. You also see a small pit of shit.
Oh, God.
And by small, I mean 15 feet long.
Right. Do I identify it as shit right away? Like, is this very clearly shit? Or
Oh, once you peek your head around the corner, the smell blasts you in the face.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yes.
Now, the flying poop goblin, is he like made of poop, or like why is he a poop goblin?
He is a poop goblin because he is covered in poop.
Ah, I see.
Except for the wings. The wings are bat-like wings, stretched, taut, and almost translucent. But the body has brown, dirty, nasty, viscous shit all over it.
viscous.
Viscous.
That's relatively
I
disgusting.
heard the word biscuits, and I was like, ah. Ah.
I mean, there
The
could be
bad news
biscuits in here.
is that this goblin has also seen you.
Oh, that is bad news indeed.
And so I will ask you all to roll initiative.
Can I refuse? I'm curious because of the phrasing here. Also,
You could refuse, in which case you will just go last.
out of curiosity, no, I would roll on my initiative. I would roll on my initiative because.
Oh, whoops. My bad.
The things I do not have immediately available are the stats for a wolf, and I got a natural 20.
Woo!
So 17 is my initiative.
And
Yep.
I also do not see any spells selected
That
on the sheet.
I'll move that to my. Yes, Pyro Badgers, it is I, Cyranus.
I just want to know that, like, whatever else happens throughout this entire game, I am satisfied because we got to look around the corner and there was a, quote, flying poop goblin. I'm still not certain, like, how my character is aware that this is a flying poop goblin, but I feel the need to, like, poke my head around the corner and be like, oh.
Can I just once again say that that's 3 words I never thought I would hear in the same sentence?
Flying poop goblin. What up, Devil Risen, Mad Adventurer, Lady Amarith, Pirate Badgers, me, chat, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Alright, I have to reload real quick because everything is freezing for me.
Uh-oh.
So I will be right back in the Roll20 app.
Oh, okay, I was gonna be like, no, don't disconnect from the Zoom.
No.
No.
Screw everything up, why would you do that to me?
Oh, blue screen.
Oh, fuck.
Son of a bitch!
Well, Flying Poop Goblin is the last boss now, guys.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, I have my mom out here somewhere.
This song will be
Wow.
smelly indeed,
Nice roll!
isn't it, Rockslayer?
You might even say it was a shitty roll.
Ah!
And the first poop pun happens.
This game is already going down the drain.
This has already turned to complete shit.
Totally.
All right,
I'm afraid your campaign is going to be the butt of everybody's jokes for a while.
Grok, you have been warned, mainly, almost certainly, by Fink saying something like, "Oh shit."
You know, it's funny because I was going to ask if I could say that before we rolled the initiative.
All right, so I guess I know my players well already.
Yes.
I will write down on parchment, poop monster, must write song.
Flying Poop Monster.
Flying poop goblin, must
Alright.
write
Flying
song
poop
about
goblin. Alright.
rock fighting said poop goblin.
When I wild shape, do I actually, like, when I wild shape wolf, do I actually get pack tactics?
I'm sorry?
Do I gain pack tactics and stuff when I shift?
Yep, you have all of the abilities of the shifted enemy.
Cool. No more, like, ridiculous, crazy, like, what do I get and what do I not get sifting. Alright, and that is a bonus action to shift, according to my sheet.
Yes, it is.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. I'm not gonna be able to. I don't. Okay. I will ready an action. If that is the thing that still happens. Should one of these two people, like, try to jump over the pit, right? And, like, fail, I will try and, like, catch them and keep them from falling into the shit.
Alright. Sounds good. So, are you going to move up to the front of the pit, just in case?
Well, okay. So, I'm still looking at the sheet. Oh, I have a sling. Fuck you guys, I'm not readying shit. I'm gonna take a sling at him. Roll 1d20. What is my proficiency? I'm assuming I am proficient in sling, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I will attack with my sling. I will miss horribly. That was a shitty shot.
Yes, it was.
And then I will shift into a wolf.
All right.
The great lupine croc slayer is ready to pounce.
I am going to eat everything you have ever loved. And I can't even say that because I'm a wolf right now.
All right. My turn.
Yep.
Let's see. Where is my movement? Is it
It's
the
going
speed?
to be at the top of, yes, it is your speed. And each square
25?
each square of 4 squares is 5 feet. So for example, Grok is taking up 1 5-foot square.
Ah, okay.
So Serranus, you have
what?
not played 5th edition before?
Nope.
Okay, so what you get during your turn is a movement action, which you can use to ready weapons, you can use to move things around, you can use to, move yourself. You can also use it to hide as part of your movement, or do some kind of acrobatic stunt as part of your movement, or jump, for example. Those kinds of things are all movement. You get one action, which is basically casting a spell, making an attack, doing something meaty, so to speak. You get one bonus action, which on your sheet there are a couple of things that'll have parentheses B, or says as a bonus action, and those are the things you can do as a bonus action, and those are pretty much the only things you can do as a bonus action. And for each round of combat, you have one reaction, which you can use if a monster flies up to you and, does something that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So, I'll go here.
All right.
Turn this guy around. Here. And I will use Vicious Mockery. Oh, no, hold on. No, I will use... I will actually cast a Minor Illusion of me going... of me hovering over the poop, just taunting him.
All right.
Over the poop. So, like, right around here.
So, like, right around here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, great. Now there's 2 of him. Fucking thrilling.
All right. And Fink.
You're up, Gabo.
Oh, you said think, not think.
Yes.
I think that's what he said, yeah.
Yeah. I will move down over towards here. Hold on for that bullshit. All right. Turn that way. and then I'm gonna shoot at the flying poop goblin with my short bow.
All right.
I'm going to discover how this is a flying poop goblin, and I'm going to regret my discovery.
Oh. That's damage dice. That's not fucking.
Oh.
I'm a dumbass. I apologize. 1 second.
It's all right.
I'm like, why am I rolling?
Something about what I'm doing right now doesn't feel right, guys. I can't quite figure it out. Damn.
That's gotta hit.
Just 23 hits.
If that doesn't hit, we are shit out of luck.
I have some good news for you. You hit.
Awesome. Do you want to use that damage roll, or do you want me to re-roll it?
No, that's fine. We can use that.
Okay. That'll be it for me.
Grok Wolf.
Grok Wolf.
The Lupine Croc Slayer.
All right. And the flying poop goblin is going to make a wisdom save to notice that that illusion is fake. And so, the poop goblin, the flying poop goblin, takes off, flies up next to the Zinzadunk illusion, hovering above the poop, and takes a swing at it. And misses. All right. Grok, your turn.
Arf, arf, arf. Okay. Can I make a running jump across the pit and chomp at the flying poop goblin as I fly by?
All right. The way jumps work in 5th edition is you can jump as many feet as your strength score. As a wolf, your strength score is 12.
Uh-oh.
So I will allow you to make an athletics check to try and make it all the way.
Okay.
Or I will allow you to make an attack roll and try and hit the goblin.
Your fault, Zenzadog.
I do whatever I can to help you.
You know what? You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm attacking this goblin. Let's do this.
Fuck this shit. All right.
And that attack.
Beautiful attack.
I got 12 strength. That's +1. Unless am I finessing my attack?
Oh yes.
All right,
Wolves
so,
get to finesse.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got the 2 from Dex. I get my proficiency bonus of 2. So that's 20 plus 4. Yeah.
Yep. And I will even give you advantage because of your pack tactics, as there is currently, according to the goblin, another enemy.
Excellent. Let's do this. 10 and 4 is 14.
14 is good enough to hit.
Excellent. And I do damage is actually don't know how to read stat block. Excellent. Learning. Okay, yeah, both speed, strength, languages. Here's 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage.
I bet your nose is getting overwhelmed right now.
Yep. This sucks.
Oh, not yet, it isn't.
It's about to.
Your lupine jaws close around the neck of the goblin, which unfortunately has some poop on it. So in addition to a lovely aroma, you get some delicious, delicious poop in your mouth, and then you fall in the shit.
My DM just told me I got poop in my mouth. I have no idea how I've managed to play D&D for so many years without my DM ever telling me that I get poop in my mouth, but I can no longer say that that is the case.
In addition, maybe because of your powerful jaws, or maybe just because it landed in the shit at the wrong angle, the goblin's neck snaps, and it passes away. All right.
Tales of this victory will be sung for many, many generations.
If I become Grok the Poop Slayer, I will find you.
Yeah, he's talking about real life, though, buddy.
Oh, that's fine. Real life, like, please, I'll change my Twitch channel to twitch.tv/Grok the Poop Slayer. Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
All right. So, Grok, you are able to climb out of the shit. As you are able to examine the shithole a little more, there is a 1-foot drop from the floor of the dungeon to the level of the poop, but you are able to maneuver your way out of it.
I will wait to shake off until that damn bard is near me. Like, I'm just gonna, like, yeah, I'll pretend like I'm shaking off, like, right?
I would like to put my illusion right next to him.
All right. Grok is familiar enough with you to know that it is an illusion.
Damn it.
I also saw you cast it.
I'm going to walk up near him.
Alright. When Zenzadunk is finally on this side of the pit.
Zenzadunk, how are you going to get across the poop?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not something you can walk on. You could try and swim through it.
Yeah.
You think that you might be able to try and climb along the walls. It might be somewhat difficult. Or you could try to jump it with an athletics check.
With an athletics check?
Yep. Pink, you're going to have basically the same choice. Unless you can think of something else that would work better.
I can't use acrobatics.
Acrobatics would be trying to climb across.
Because I have better at acrobatics than I do athletics.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I will.
Yeah, I have way better acrobatics than I do have than athletics. Can I use my acrobatics?
Yes, that would be trying to climb across.
All right, let's do this. Let's roll 1d20. 18 plus 4, 22.
All right. You make it halfway across.
Oh, God.
Actually, that's your illusion, so that's going to go away. That's in the poop. All right, Zenzadunk, give me another acrobatics.
Athletics?
Athletics, sorry. No, acrobatics, because you're climbing.
Oh, okay. 1d20. Oh, God!
Oh, goodness.
You get a little bit further, but you miss a handhold and you start to slide down.
Am I capable of using my shield to brace my fall?
You're not falling, you're just slipping.
Oh, okay.
To the shit. So
Slowly
give me one more
sinking.
acrobatics.
Seven plus. Okay, 11.
All right. You're able to get all the way across, but you slip a number of other times, and your feet kind of dip into it a little bit.
Ugh.
So you slide off down the wall next. You like said it, and I look up at you, right? And there is this moment of revelation. Like I'm gonna let it dawn, and then I'm gonna shake off all the poop all over you.
Dunk, you are now as shitty as Croc used to be. Croc, there is still a little bit of
oh yeah, totally.
remains on you.
Totally.
All right, Fink, you're up.
I will. I'm gonna also try and climb across.
All right.
Acrobatics.
All right.
15.
You make it to the second square. Give me another acrobatics.
18.
All right, you make it all the way across.
Sweet. I don't have any shit on me, nah.
Don't make me lovingly rub all over you.
No, that'd be if the dwarf was with you.
I know, right?
All right, so you have crossed the pit of poop. Grok, as you were climbing out, you noticed that there was a very slow, steady flow of shit, kind of to the downward direction.
Dungeon has diarrhea. That's what you're telling me.
Some kind of bowel movement. Very slow, and it is very thick, and it was actually a little on the difficult side to swim through, but you were right at the edge, so it wasn't too
Right.
problematic for you.
I was fighting the current though.
A little bit, yeah.
Like a trout swimming upstream.
Sure, we'll go with that. All right. So you see a corridor to your left, and further down the hall, another corridor on the left.
I let the goblin decide. Way to go.
You know what? I'm going to try another stealth check to peek into this first corridor here to see if there's anything there.
Sure thing.
Because if there is something there, it's gonna see me when I try to go through 23.
All you see is an empty corridor with another left turn.
Okay. I'm gonna walk down over to the other one. Oops, not that
All
far.
right.
There we go.
Sure.
Something else is really annoying.
We'll
And
keep
I'm
your
going-
stealth check. And you see not an empty corridor that has two small bodies at the end, right about here. Whoop. Use a different pointer. Right about here. That are covered in what appears to be acidic shit.
Oh no.
They are literally
Acidic
very
shit.
slowly dissolving in shit.
I need you to know that you just made my ass uncomfortable.
It made me sort of shift in my chair.
Like, like.
So, otherwise, there does not appear to be any living things down that corridor either.
The pungent.
It is quite pungent.
You're a bad man.
I
deserve it, but you're a bad man.
Hey, I wasn't the one who chose to fall in the shit.
There was bloodshed to be had, okay? There was bullshit.
The Croc Slayer needed to slay something.
All right, so which way are you guys going?
I'm following the goblin.
I'm going to be doing the same thing, following the goblin.
Goblin is the only one of us who successfully avoided the poop.
And
I'm gonna look back at them and just kind of like.
While I'm walking, though, I would like to take my coat and like shake it off
All right.
onto the floor to make myself a little less shitty.
All right. You are able to scrape off most of the shit.
Okay. I still smell like it, though.
Yeah.
More than likely.
I feel like this shit is gonna come into play later. I don't know why.
You know what? I hope not. All right, like I hope not.
All right.
I hope it does because I'm the only one that didn't get covered in it.
All right, Fink. Which direction would you like to go? First corridor on the left, second corridor on the left.
I'm gonna head up the second corridor.
Okay.
I'll wave them over, beckon to them. That's the word. To come and follow me up the second corridor over here.
All right. There is no shit on the floor here except what is more or less on the bodies. And they, let's see.
Whoa, are they dissolving?
They are, but they're not completely dissolved. So if anyone
That
would-
was out loud in character.
They have anything that looks valuable.
All right. If anyone would like to investigate those bodies, you might be able to learn more about them.
I'm going to guess that my keen sense of smell is not going to give me any advantage.
It is not.
Is probably already overwhelmed.
You can, in fact, tell that whoever has created this shit has eaten a lot of different kinds of things. All right. Would anyone else like to attempt to investigate?
I have rolled my investigation check. Although I need to check to see if I actually have.
I would like to glance from at least 3 feet away.
That sounds fairly safe.
To keep myself from smelling acidic shit. And see what
So you will
actually
roll-
killed them.
Sure. You can go ahead and roll investigation, which is on your sheet, and you'll roll a d20 plus that number.
I apologize, that was totally the wrong roll. I only got a 12 on that check.
17
Rally ho!
plus
What's
2.
up, Mumbin?
All right. You can tell that these two halflings, it looks like, were running away from the corner.
Oh, God.
From this direction. But it does appear to be the acidic shit that finally
Changed my name to
claimed
Grok
their
Wolves.
lives.
I just noticed.
Say what?
It was, in fact, the acidic shit that finally claimed their lives, as you can see that it has eaten through both of the tops of their heads.
I will ready my shield and continue behind Fink.
All right. So, Fink, are you going to peek around the next corner?
I will, but before I do that, I have a question. Is there a visual distinction between the acidic shit and the regular shit? Like, is it a different color or something?
The acidic ship is, like, bubbling very slightly. It is not obvious, and there is no color distinction.
Okay. That was the biggest thing, is like now I have to be paranoid about every pool of shit we come across.
Oh, man.
I love that I get to say that.
All right, so, continuing on.
Okay.
All right. As you peek around the corner, you see that there is poop in the last 2 squares over here.
Is it bubbling slightly?
It is bubbling slightly, but it is possible to maneuver around it. For both Fink and Zenzadunk because they are small, and for Grok the Wolf because he is fairly dexterous and nimble. Otherwise, the hall is empty and looks very much like the previous halls.
All right. I will keep my
I
shield
will-
ready.
Sounds like a plan.
I will approach.
All
Please
right.
tell me you were about to say, I will approach the bubbling poop. Please tell me that was the sentence you were about to actually...
I was in fact going to use the sentence, I will approach the bubbly poop.
Yes!
All right. I can officially call this dungeon successful.
Yes!
Because you are approaching the bubbling poop with caution.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Fink, are you going to start stepping through the poop or do anything else?
Can I get across the poop without stepping like in it?
Yes. The poop is mostly in piles, and it looks like when the halflings ran through it, they actually like tracked enough of it away that there's a very thin path through the poop.
Okay, I will follow the path through the poop and make my way around this corner here.
I will follow
right.
behind Fink.
If the
Okay.
walls do not explode in a geyser of acidic bubbly poop, I will also follow them.
All right.
However,
As
my
you
guinea,
approach
my,
this area,
my guinea
you see
pig's...
an archway
Good.
with a fabric blocking your view of the inside of the room.
Hmm. I will super stealthily peek through the fabric.
Please be a
Alright.
giant toilet.
As you
With a
disturb
critical
the
fail
fabric,
on my roll.
you realize that the fabric is in fact an illusion. And unfortunately also realize that the disturbing the illusion triggered a trap.
Oh, lovely.
All three of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
God damn it.
Oh, goodness.
Which
You
for
were the
those
worst
who
guinea
know
pig
We're gonna
ever,
get covered
Goblin.
in poop, guys.
is a d20 plus your dexterity save.
Oh, God, no.
However, Zenzadunk, as you are a shield,
Thank God I'm safe.
you get to add an additional +2 to your save because you are using your shield, and if you succeed, you will take no damage.
That would be a total of 7
A total of 7.
on my roll.
A total of 7 is sadly not enough to save.
Actually, hold on.
Is 14
Plus
good?
4. Oh, I see the saving throw stuff. Hold on. Plus 4 and then plus 2. That's
9, which is
9. That's still not
still
enough.
insufficient.
Okay.
Which means that each of you take 8 damage.
Welp.
Oh, I didn't save. I'm sad.
Minus 8.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
whoops.
green one's health.
I got a
You
14.
Take 4 damage.
Okay, Yumi takes 4. Do I take full or do I take half?
You take half.
All right.
It was only the person who would have completely avoided it that takes full damage.
11 minus 4. 7. Ah!
Since I'm behind Fink, do I take full damage or half?
You take full damage.
Okay,
And
so...
what happens is the ceiling opens up,
Oh, the ceiling. Okay.
Yep. which is probably why those halflings had acidic burns through the tops of their heads.
Hmm.
apparently it was enough
So
to kill.
we're all covered in shit again.
All right. You have also alerted whatever was in that room.
This is your fault, Fink. Your fault.
It's not my fault.
You had to go and trigger the shitty trap.
The illusion is still there.
I felt that you're a shitty wolf.
The illusion is still there. However, Fink, you can now see through it as it has become kind of hazy now that you've put your hand literally through the illusion. And you can see what appears to be some sort of mage, as they are wearing robes, have a staff, and a wand. Unfortunately, you also see it casting a spell.
That is unfortunate, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily unfortunate. Like, they could be casting a nice spell. There are nice spells.
They could be casting a nice spell.
Could be a good thing, right? Before we get into combat...
They could be casting the spell poop.
True. Before we get into combat, though, Carpe, it is top of the hour.
Yes, we should take a short break.
So here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to be right back. It's going to be about 3 to 5 minutes. Stretch your legs, take a tinkle. Go add to the dungeon for us, like, whatever. I'm not judging, okay? We'll be right back as soon as I make with all the clicking. Ah! Alright, there we go. Don't touch that dial.